Hi everyone, happy Wednesday evening, almost 4 here. Here to talk about who I really think should get into office in 2020. I really like this guy I saw online. His name is Vermin Love Supreme. He actually ran for Democratic presidency candidate in 2016. His own 4 kids, they think of him as a boot-wearing wizard. He's a very interesting guy. He likes to wear a boot on his head. One thing that really impressed me about him and caught my eye and really makes me want to support him the most is that he says that once he'll be president, he'll make it mandatory that everyone brush their teeth. And he walks around with a 3-foot toothbrush, part of his campaigning measures, to convince people to brush their teeth, which to me is very important. Another thing I really liked about him was that he wants the government, once he becomes president, he said that the government will give out free ponies and he said that the reason why he would give a free pony is because the government has so much money to spend on wars. So they for sure have money to give out free ponies. So that I really liked because I love pets and I love animals and I would love to have a free pony. Another funny thing that I read about him was that on his 2016 election, he was campaigning for himself, he crossed paths with Ted Cruz and he asked him if he thought the water that is used for waterboarding criminals and terrorists should be treated with fluoride. So that really, I think he's a really caring gentleman to think to add fluoride for the waterboarding criminals. And I also looked up why he wears a boot on his head. So his answer to that was because one day it was raining outside and he took a boot and put it on one foot, and then for some reason, he doesn't really know why, he put the second boot on his head. And from there, he just got attached to wearing it, and people are still debating whether the boot is a hat or if it's a boot or if it's actually a hat, and everyone's always having this discussion with him. They're not sure what his boot is, so it's very good for his campaign because, it's an attraction. And he says that he really loves to wear the boot because it's an attraction and it's magical and it violates regular decorum, and no one ever said he can't wear a boot on his head in America. So I really like that about him. I don't like a lot of his policies. He's a little bit too liberal for me, on many issues. But, the toothbrush thing really got me, and I really feel strongly for this guy. And I do believe in Trump's wall, and I think Trump had his 4 years, and now I think it's time for Vermin Love Supreme. I think it's time for him to get into office and to really, make changes and make America more great. So forget about Vermin now. Now we'll talk about me. Today, I'm expecting a call from someone, but they never called me to help me out with some sort of forms for the Bituach Leumi thingy. But I went out for a walk, and I saw there, I just was looking for pet stores. And all the pet stores, they don't really have animals, any exotic animals, anything interesting. They just had fish and food. So that was very disappointing because, at this point I'm looking for other cute little pets to have to keep me company. But one thing I really liked that I found was this. I couldn't, I had to buy it because it's just so pretty. Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, because I lost my other flip-flop by the other guy that I dated. So I decided to treat myself to really nice, beautiful 2 flip-flops. I'll show you. 2 of them. Yeah, so that's the story about Supreme, Vermin Supreme, and that's the story of today. L'chaim. I'm going to work tomorrow double shift and Shabbat double shift as well, so I'm just relaxing today. Next week I'm working full week as well, so I'm just, taking it easy and L'chaim. My fish are doing fine, and that's just the thoughts for the moment. I'll keep you updated with any new thoughts that I have. Have a nice day. Sayonara. Good night.